Check, check.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Start playing?
Huh?
Should I start playing?
Give it another second. What's going on over there? You all right?
Yeah.
My voice was going dope at this moment.
Residual. You're wearing pink?
Yeah, I got pink right here. And I got pink here.
Wow, look at you.
I know, I got pink in pink. You know, wear a pink kippah too, and I was like, that's a little much. It's a little too much, but that was. I had a pink kippah. Should have worn it this morning.
See, I'm still battling it. Much better.
I can hear it. The second I see Hannah and she signs the thing, I think we should start. I just have no idea where that kid is in this mess.
Damn.
Damn, where is that kid? Damn. My wife's supposed to be coming too. I don't even know where she is. My wife. You know, like a good.
Good, how are you?
Oh, hello.
Shoot.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. Our service is going to start in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes start time. Shabbat Shalom. Service starts in 2 minutes. We're starting our service in about 1 minute. Service starts in 1 minute. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. So nice to have you here with us on this Shabbat, that is in the middle of Sukkot, actually. So not only is it Shabbat and Sukkot, but we also get to celebrate with Hannah. How are you, Hannah?
Good.
Good. All right, good. That is a good, solid response. And now you move the microphone away from you. Perfect. Excellent. So we're thrilled that you're here, Congregation B'nai Israel. This is your moment to find your prayer book. Reach under your seat. It's right there. Reach under your seat. If it's not literally under your seat, it's one seat away. So ask the person next to you. If there's not one under your seat directly, there might be one right next to you. Prayer book should be right there. It is a thinnish blue book. Make sure that the spine of the book says Shabbat. If the spine of your book says Shabbat, then you have the correct book. That book has Hebrew in it, and it has translation in it and transliteration. That is the Hebrew with English letters. And if you don't know who this guy is, it's Cantor Muchnick right over there. I'm Rabbi Keller. And again, if you don't know that this is Hannah, you're probably in the wrong place. So, lovely to have you, but you should probably figure out if you're going to like the Rosenzweig wedding or something, or some other bar mitzvah somewhere around town. It is Boca, so it could be some others. But this is for Hannah. Yes, Hannah?
Yep.
Good, okay, excellent, good. Excellent. We cannot start our service officially until our bat mitzvah has her talit. So we're going to invite her parents up here to present you with the talit. And so then we can move forward with our service.
On this Shabbat, we rejoice in your coming of age in our tradition. As a symbol of your entrance as a responsible member into the adult Jewish community, it is our honor to present you with this talit. Our tradition teaches us to put tzitzit, fringes on the corners of our garments in every generation, as a reminder to observe all of God's commandments. Now, as a bat mitzvah, a child of the commandments, you are ready to make moral choices, to grow emotionally and intellectually, and to take responsibility for the mitzvot of your decisions. Be holy unto your God, bring blessing to our world, and may you bring the household.
May you bring to the household of Israel the same pride and joy, nachas, that you bring to us.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehida teif bat tzitzit.
We continue now with our service, Matovu, can be found on page 74 in your prayer book. 74. Continue with Chatzi Kaddish 106 in your prayer books. 106.
Yitkadal ve'yitkadash shemein rabba belmad yivrachirute ve'yamlich malchute bechayechon v'yomechon v'chaydechol beis Yisrael bagala uvizman kariv ve'imeru amen yehishmer rabba mevorach le'olam lo mehamaya yitbarach ve'ishtabach v'yitpar v'yitroma v'yitnase v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudesha berichu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran me'olma ve'imeru.
Amen. We continue now with our call to worship, Baruch Hu, page 108 in your prayer books. 108. Together we stand. העולם, יוצר אור וחושך, עושה שלום ובורא את הכל. Praise are you, Adonai, creator of all heavenly lights. We continue now on page 114, 115.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
Please be seated. We continue on page 116.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol revecha uvechol nefshecha uvechol meodecha ve'hayu hadbarim ha'ele asher nochi metzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinamtam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shitzvecha b'veitecha uvleftecha v'adere ushotbecha uvkumecha ushartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotofot b'neinecha uvtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha Leman tiskeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim le'Elohehem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeiti ethem me'eretz Mitzrayim leot lehem Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem
Adonai Elohechem emet. We continue with our song of redemption, Micha Mocha 122.
Adonai himloch le'olam va'ed Adonai himloch le'olam va'ed Tzui Yisrael kuba be'ezrat Yisrael uftechinu mecha Yehuda be'Yisrael Lo aleinu Adonai tzevaot shemo
Continue now with the Amidah, beginning on page 124 in your prayer books. Together we stand.
Adonai sefer tafsitachu fi agita ilatecha Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomech Chasadim Tovim, ve'Koneh Hakol, ve'Zocher Azedivo ve'imeho, Umeviv gula livnei b'neihem leman shemo be'ahava Melech ozera Mashiach u'magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Abraham ve'ezrat Sarah Atah gibor le'olam Adonai Mechayeh hakol atah Rav lahoshiach Morid hatal Mechakel Chaim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol barachamim rabim, Somech nofim berofeh cholim, Umatzir asurim, Melchaya emunato lishene afar michamocha bal gevurot umido melach melech memid umechaya umasmiach Yeshua v'nei amalek tal hahayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye
We
hakol.
continue with the Kedusha 130.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, הכתוב היה נביאך, וקרא זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך כל הארץ, כבודו. אדיר אדירנו אדוני, אדוננו מאדיר שמך בכל הארץ, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. אחד הוא אלוהינו, אבינו מלכנו, הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו, ברחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהי ציון, לדור הדור. הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, בשבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
We continue silently now, beginning here on page 130 through page 142. If you'd like, please pay close attention to page 136, since it is Sukkot, and you can add the Sukkot insertion if you'd like on 136. Again, 130 through 142 silently. When you're finished, please be seated.
Shalom bimromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom, shalom bimromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru
We're about to continue with our Torah service for this Shabbat morning. We're going to invite several people to join us. When you hear your name, we're going to ask you to leave the space you're in and then come up and stand by the bima. So when you hear your name, don't get nervous. Don't freeze. Some people are like, ooh, is that me? When you hear your name, like take a minute and familiarize yourself with your name. And when you hear it, you'll think, hey, that's me. And you're going to go, now I know I have to go up to the bima. Don't freeze. All right? So we're going to try. All right? So if you hear your name, go to the bima. Hannah. Just like that. That was amazing. Perfect. Okay. So Brianna. Adam. Noah. Sarah. We're going to invite Rona and Alan. And for the honor of opening the Ark, we're going to invite Nicole Arlen, Rebecca Haddock, Daryl Duchesneau, and Josue Bottini. How do I do with the names? Oh, it's good. Okay, good. Thank you. So that's everyone going to the bima. We're on page 244 in your Sidurim. 244. Please stand. We continue on page 246. Hannah, I've been waiting for this for some time now, to say this sentence to you. The Torah is the holiest of doctrine, and it contains the story of our people. It's the connection that brings us all together as an Am, as a nation. It's been carried in the hands of our ancestors, from grandparents to parents to children, whether we were celebrating in happy moments or when we were trying to get through difficult, challenging moments in our lives. The last 2 years have been unbelievably challenging for our people, but the stronger we stood, the more we connected to Torah, the more we understood that Torah was the thing that connected us as a people, the more that allowed us to get through this challenging moment. And this moment in Sukkot, that you're standing here becoming a bat mitzvah, we're also dreaming about these moments, then maybe some of this pain will go away. Maybe in the next few days, we are thinking that we can celebrate in these moments even further, that hostages may be returned to our families and into our hearts and into our community. But this Torah is the connector from generation to generation to generation. It's what guides us. And so on this day, Hannah, we pass this Torah to you from generation to generation to generation. Middle of page 248.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Gadlul Adonai iti uneromema shemo yachtav. be seated.
Shabbat Shalom again. Thanks to Neil for saying Shabbat Shalom. I appreciate that. I hear there's food afterwards, and so only Neil gets to eat. So that's very nice. Lots of food for Neil. How about a Shabbat Shalom again? Shabbat Shalom. When there's food motivating everybody, it's like, yeah, I'll say whatever you need me to say. Nice. All right, Hannah's going to be chanting from the Torah, the scroll itself. The scroll itself has no marking in it necessarily for punctuation or trope, giving it tune. But she's been practicing and she knows it and she's going to be chanting it. It's going to be fabulous. She's doing 4 aliyot, 4 different sections. Aliyah in Hebrew means to come up. So people will come up, not just physically, but in a holy way also, to come up and be near the words of Torah. 4 different sections. So she'll be chanting 4 different sections. We'll be inviting up 4 different sets of people to join us. She is chanting from the Torah portion called Vizot HaBracha. It is the end of the end of the end of the end of the Torah. It is oftentimes we actually don't even read the section on Shabbat. We actually save it for Simchat Torah, and then we end and begin. But sometimes at CBI, we like to actually have a chance to read the section of Torah. So our bat mitzvah, that's you. Thank you very much. I should do that too more often, don't you think? Is going to be chanting the last section of the Torah. If you want to follow along, there's a book in front of you that probably says Torah. You can follow along if you want to, and easy to find because it's called Vizot HaBracha, and it's the end of the book. So go to the end of the book and you'll find it. It's there. And if you want to follow along with the blessings, by the way, the blessings for the Torah are on page 250. So blessings on 250. If you want to follow along with the Torah, it's easy to find. It's called V'zot HaBracha. Go all the way to the end, and you'll find it, I promise. Thank you. What's Neil? What, Neil? What is it? 1426. Neil, thank you, Neil. 1426, if you want to follow along with the actual text. 1426 for the text, 250 for the blessings. For the first aliyah, it's a pleasure to invite Rona Newman and Alan Martin, Yamdu, Shoshana Esther Batmer, Shalom Ve, Elia Ben Nachum Lalei Torah.
No? Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach. Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Vaya'al Moshe me'arvo Moav el har Nebo Rosh haPisga asher el Pnei Yericho Ve'arehu Adonai et kol haaretz et hagilad Adam Ve'et kol Naphtali ve'eretz Ephraim Umnashe Ve'et kol eretz Yehuda ad hayom ha'haron Vet hanegev, vet hakikor, bikat Yericho, irhat marim at soar.
Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu et Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch ata Adonai noten haTorah. Amen, 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 amen.
For the honor of the second Aliyah, Marvin Horowitz and Paul Horowitz, Yamdu, Moshe Yaakov, Ben Meir Shalom, Pesach Chaim, Ben Meir Shalom, Lalei Torah.
say, I'm going slow. Want me to start? Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach. Baruch Adonai hamavorach laolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
I Elav Zod ha'aretz asher nishbati L'Avraham leYitzchak leYaakov le'mor leZar'acha Nana heriticha beinecha b'shama lo tavor Vayamot Sha'am Moshe Eved Adonai Be'arvo on Moav Al Pi Adonai Vayikbor Oto Vagai Be'eretz Moav Mul Bei Peor Velo Yadai Ish Ekevratov Ad Hayom Hazeh
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Here we go. For the honor of the third Aliyah, Brianna and Adam. No? You don't want to come up? You guys should come up, probably. Yamdu bar Liron bat David ve'Aaron ben Sion ala Torah.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvarach. Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Uv Moshe b'me'av esrim shana b'moto lo chachatayno v'lo naslecho vayehi vayivku v'nei Yisrael et Moshe be'arvot Moav shloshim yom vayitmu yemei v'chi eva Moshe V'Yoshua binu malei ruach chochma ki samach Moshe et yadav alav v'yishmeu elav b'nei Yisrael v'yasu kasher siva Adonai et Moshe.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
For the honor of the fourth Aliyah in Shestack.
Okay.
Ta'amod, 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 Chanalea bat Aaron ve'bar Liron habat mitzvah.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvarach. Baruch Adonai hamvarach le'olam ba'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Naviod beYisrael k'Moshe asher yada'o Adonai panim el panim lecho ha'oto ve'hamotim asher shelacho Adonai laso be'eretz Mitzrayim לפרעה אותו עבדה, ובכל ארצו. וכו היד הזכה, וכו המורה הגדול, אשר ענתה משה לעיני כל ישראל. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen, 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 amen. Oh, I'm going to give them some hugs. Give them some hugs. Give them some hugs. We are now going to raise and dress the Torah. So it's a pleasure to invite Jason Horowitz to raise the Torah, and Noah and Sarah are going to address the Torah for us. We're on page 252 in your Siddur, 252, and together we stand.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה. תורה, 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 ציווה לנו משה. תורה, 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 ציווה לנו משה. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tzivah lanu Moshe. May be seated.
I can't find the Hebrew one.
What do you mean the Hebrew one?
I can't find it in Hebrew.
We're shortly going to continue with the Haftarah, and so you can slowly turn your Siddurim to the Haftarah blessings. They're on page 254 in your Siddur, 254. We're going to find the Haftarah in a second. There it is. And so, again, blessings are on page 254, and Hannah will be not only chanting the Haftarah itself, but also the blessings before and after, whenever you are ready. Are you ready?
Is this the before?
That's the before. That's the before.
I don't do this. Oh, I know.
Yeah, so you do this first, and you do this second, and you do this. Wait, where's the Haftarah?
What are you saying? I don't know what you're talking about. He said this is fine. He said this is fine.
Where's the actual?
Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher barachar b'mi'im tovim v'ratzav v'divrahem hanemarim be'emet baruch ata Adonai habocher b'Torah uv'Moshe abdo uv'Yisrael amo unvinvie ha'emet v'tzedek. Vayehi acharei Moshe Eved Adonai Vayomer Adonai El Yehoshua Binu Mesharet Moshe Lemor Moshe Avdi Me Ve'ata Kum Avor Ve'et HaTorah no Yarden Hazeh ata v'kol ha'am hazeh el ha'aretz asher anochi noten lahem Yisrael kol makom asher tigro chagrag lehem bod lahem natati kol asher dibarti El Moshe Al Hakol Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Tzur Kol Holamim Sadik Bechol Hadarot Ha'el Haneman Haomer Ve'oseh Hamdaber Unkayim Lechavod Lechol Devarov Emet V'tzedek Al HaTorah, ve'al ha'avodah, ve'al ha'anbi'im, ve'al yom ha'shabbat hazeh, shenatatan lanu, Adonai Eloheinu, likdusha ve'limnucha, lechavod ultifaret. Al ha'kol, Adonai Eloheinu, anachnu modim lach, umbarhim otach, yidbarach shimcha, b'fi kol hai tamid le'olam ba'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Simin tova, mazel tova, mazel tova, simin tova, simin tova, mazel tova, mazel tova, simin tova, simin tova, mazel tova, mazel tova, simin tova, Yeheila. Simin tova, mazel tova, mazel tova, simin tova, simin tova, mazel tova, mazel tova, simin tova, simin tova,
Come get the candy if you want the candy. Come get candy.
Okay, everybody. Oh, just kidding. Not hurt. Okay. Did it hurt? Mm-hmm. Someone hit me in my eye. That might have been Crosby. Okay.
What you're about to hear are some really fabulous, beautiful thoughts about this week's Torah portion from our bat mitzvah. When she is done, you're going to want to clap because it's amazing, but we are not at a show, we are at shul, and so instead of clapping, we'll ask you to give her a big hand. Let's practice. It'll look just like that. She is going to share with us these beautiful words. She's going to do so slowly, and she's going to take her time, and she's going to enunciate every word, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
That will be happening. Okay.
That's good, okay.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here to support me today. Much better. I love lemonade. Now, speaking of lemonade, have you noticed how much an etrog looks like a lemon? Etrog, do you know what that is? Do you know why I'm mentioning it? Well, it's because it's Sukkot, the Jewish holiday where we use an etrog. At first glance, the lemon and the etrog could be twins, but if you look a little closer, you'll see the differences. The etrog is bumpy and sometimes a little misshapen, and the lemon is smooth and sour. During Sukkot, the etrog represents our hearts, and just like our hearts, it might not always look perfect, but it holds a lot of meaning. Besides Sukkot, in this week's parashah, V'zot HaBracha, the portion concludes with Moses' final blessing to the Israelites. We see Moses' final journey at God's command where he viewed the promised land he'd been searching for. He saw the promised land from the height of Mount Nebo. His final look at earth was seeing the Israelites enter the land they'd been promised so long ago, and I think in a way he felt a sense of peace and accomplishment during his final look at the world. For Moses, it was the journey of leading the Israelites that was his greatest accomplishment, not the reward of stepping into the promised land. For Moses, too, the experiences were the most important part of his life. It was the wandering and exploration that actually filled his life with purpose. Sukkot teaches us that true happiness isn't about having fancy things or stuff that lasts forever. Every year, we build a temporary sukkah, and the next week, we have to take it down. I don't think the Torah is talking about the sukkah itself. It's telling us two big things: to stay connected and dedicated to God, and that real happiness comes from experiences, not material items. Sukkot basically shows us that life is temporary and stuff won't really last forever. What really matters is how we spend our time and who we share it with. So instead of chasing shiny things, we should focus on creating memories and living fully in the moment with the people we love. This really connects with me because in the past, material items were very important to me. I thought that having more things would bring me happiness and help me fit in. Instead, it pulled me away from who I truly am. After traveling with my family this summer, I realized that experiences have been so much more meaningful than possessions. Once I stopped focusing on how much I could acquire, I started living in the moment and truly appreciating experiences that I might have otherwise missed. Life no longer felt like a mission to collect as many things as possible. Instead, I learned to live in the moment. Midway through my trip to Europe this past summer, something clicked within me. I finally relaxed and learned to go with the flow. When I arrived home, I felt like a new me had been unraveled. Also this past summer, I've involved myself with Boca Ballet Theater for Parkinson's disease. This program helps people with Parkinson's disease and helps them dance. Parkinson's disease is a progressive disease in the nervous system that results in tremor and imprecise movement. However, studies show that somehow people with this disease while dancing can do graceful movements with their arm without any tremor. Working with the people in this program was truly an amazing experience. I enjoyed it so much. It brought me such joy helping them dance. I would love to thank all my friends, aunts, and uncles, and all of my cousins from Canada, California, New York, Virginia, and Georgia. Thank you to my brother and sister for making me laugh nonstop. You fill my life with joy and happiness, and I'm so grateful to you guys. I would also like to thank Neil Marcus for helping me with my prayers in Torah, Rabbi Keller and Cantor Munchnick for preparing me to be here on this special day. My baby sister, Sarah. I love you so much, and I adore the memories we have together. Whether it's going to Sephora just for the tiny samples, creating dance videos that we don't even post, or having a deep conversation out of nowhere, I love you so much. You're so empathetic, aware of your surroundings, and know just what to say to make the people around you feel better. You will always be my baby sister, and I'm so proud of you. My little brother, Noah, my first baby brother and my first best friend, and the most kind-hearted soul in the world. I know how much you like looking through my makeup and shooting me with your Nerf gun. And yes, it's annoying, but honestly, I wouldn't trade our memories together for the world. I love it when you show me all your Nerf guns and Legos. My favorite memory with you is putting notes in each other's lunchboxes when we were little. I love you so much and can't wait to make more memories together. Mother. Words cannot express how much you mean to me. I am so grateful to you sticking by my side through it all. The amount of times we have laughed and cried together are uncountable, and I want to especially thank you for buying me can after can of matcha powder and point shoes. I love you so much, and thank you for everything. You are my best friend. Daddy, From teaching me how to throw a spiral to me forcing you to take me to the mall, kicking a soccer ball, or shooting a basket, I'm so grateful for you. You were hysterical, and you were the best dad I could ever ask for. You were so smart and the best chef in the world, wink, wink. You are also my best friend and the best person to ask for advice. I love you so much. Grandma and Papa, I want to thank you so much for lifting me up when I feel down. I wanted to thank you guys for being my #1 supporters, and I love and appreciate you guys so much. Before I finish, I want to take a moment to honor those who are not with us. I'm thinking of my loved ones whose values continue to inspire me every day. For our family and friends who couldn't be here, I want you to know that you are all missed and your support has meant so much to me throughout this journey. Today wouldn't be the same without carrying all of you with me in my heart. Shabbat Shalom. Okay.
Oh, that was so good. We rehearsed it, and the mother line was so good still. Mother, and then daddy. That was so good. That was excellent. Do you want to do it again? The whole thing. It was so good. Yeah, it was so good. Oh, I loved it. It was so good. It got better even from the second time. It was really excellent. We are going to invite some people to join us to read some prayers. Prayer for our country and prayer for Israel. So we're going to invite Roberta Rosen and Nicole Arlen to join us up here on the bima to read our two prayers for us. So I think that Roberta, you can just stand here. I think that you're doing the whole thing, and then Nicole, you're going to do you're going to do Israel, and this is Israel. So this and this, okay, this and this. Yeah.
Thus says Adonai, this is what I desire, to unlock the fetters of wickedness and untie the cords of lawlessness, to let the oppressed go free, to break off every yoke. Share your bread with the hungry and take the wretched poor into your home. When you see the naked, give clothing and do not ignore your own kin. If you banish the yoke from your midst, the menacing hand, the evil speech, if you offer compassion to the hungry and satisfy the famished creature, then your light shall shine in darkness. O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in the defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Oh my God. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who love you prosper. O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread it over the canopy of your peace, and send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
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 We are going to return the Torah to the Ark at this time, so it's a pleasure to invite Larry Weissman, who's going to join us up on the bima to help us return the Torah to the Ark. We're on page 256 in your Sidurim, 256, and together we stand.
Hallelu et Shem Adonai ki niskav shemo levado hodo al eretz v'shamayim vayarem kele'amo tehillah lecho
Please be seated.
Hello. As we get a little older, we have the reading glasses. Good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of our family, thank you so much from our hearts for being here. Looking around this synagogue, it is impossible not to feel the love in this room. We are so grateful to share Hannah's bar mitzvah with you. From our relatives near and far, thank you. Hannah Leah Shestack, HLS is what I call her. Today, you officially become a bar mitzvah. It's amazing. Thanks, girls. This is what I need. I love you. All right. I'm so proud of you and your accomplishments today and every day. And I'm so proud to be your father. From the very beginning, you've been extraordinary. Before you can even crawl, you were chosen, your face was chosen as the international face of Baby Gap in every store around the world. After that horrible experience for your mother and I, Kids R Us wanted you to be in their stores too. We said no, and then not soon thereafter, Kids R Us and Toys R Us, they closed down, filed for bankruptcy. Maybe her face, she could have saved them, who knows. That was just the start of our adventures. At only 13 years old, it feels like you've already lived so many chapters of your life in different cities, different schools, so many friends, so many different experiences. You're a talented artist. You're a dancer. Amazing. You're a singer. You're a great athlete. You're a linguist, and you're a natural leader. More importantly, you're a beautiful soul. Kind, thoughtful, and certainly wise beyond your years and everyone's years. You're also an amazing sister to Noah and Sarah. You're patient, you are generous, you are loving. Even when they raid your armoire and borrow your Sephora stash. To them, you are not only a sister, but a mentor, a best friend, and a hero. and a hero. Love you. Ballet has been your passion, and Boca Ballet Theater is your happy place. You've learned that greatness is not about what happens on the stage, but how you carry yourself in all the little moments when the cameras are off. That discipline, grace, and love for the art of ballet makes you extraordinary. Even when you share the stage with world-class dancers in the Nutcracker Ballet, to us, you are the star, and your sister too. I'm equally proud of your compassion, whether it's helping people with dementia and Parkinson's dance and feel good about themselves and do ballet, or giving your time to others. You embody Jewish values. I'm so proud of the hard work and practice you've done over the past few months working with Neil. Sitting up in your room, practicing loudly throughout the night, keeping us up, waking your brother and sister all through the night, every night. You recited your Haftorah beautifully today. You've led the service beautifully today. And you've officially stepped into Jewish adulthood. It's very important. It means embracing Jewish traditions, our history, and your responsibility to our community. It means knowing who you are, carrying that identity with strength, pride, and joy, and strengthening those bonds with your family, friends, and the Jewish people. Your mom and I are so proud of you, and not for just what you've done today, but for the person you have become. I can't wait to see what the future holds. My little buddy. I love you.
it's my turn to cry in public. Some more. Tissue. All right, my sweet bunny girl. I need that too. Okay. Today is your day, and it's a day of tremendous pride for both your father and me. But you know that for me personally, this is a dream come true. To hear you read from Torah, to know that the Hebrew prayers are a part of you, is confirmation of my choice. I am raising Jewish children, and now you, my first, are bat mitzvah. You are a Jew, and it is my greatest accomplishment. Your Hebrew name, Chana Leah, honors your great aunt Joyce, sister of Rona, Marvin, and Paul. She was also Chana Leah. Tragically, she was taken from our family when her adult life was just beginning. Your father and I visited her grave in Jerusalem, marked with her Hebrew name. It was our last trip together before we became pregnant with you, and it made a lasting impact. Her name and her spirit lives on in you in both your English and Hebrew name. I wish that my mother and father could have seen this day here. They were the day that you were born, and they just knew that you had hung the moon in the sky. I love you. I love your spirit, your ability to advocate for yourself, your self-assuredness. I love watching you develop into someone who is willing to like what she likes, feel what she feels, without the input of others or your peers. I love your kindness, the seemingly endless patience you have for both children and your elders. You are a gorgeous onion, shedding layers, revealing the glowing, kind, beautiful heart of you. Continue to work hard, dedicate yourself, and believe in yourself. Your dad and I, and everyone here, are delighted to have front row seats to your life. And we know that whichever way your heart takes you, the world will be yours. We love you so much. Mazel tov.
We have many gifts for you on behalf of the congregation. Do you want some gifts? Yes, please. Yes. So we're going to give you a whole bunch of gifts on behalf of the synagogue. We're going to bring up Gil Kaminer, who is our vice president of membership for the congregation, and he is going to share with you many a gift that we have for you on behalf of this congregation on this beautiful day that we get to share with you and your family on this Shabbat.
I have to do this first because I'm not just a guest, but I'm the Board of Trustee member presenting the gifts, so let me be official. If it wasn't for the fact that you and Sarah have the same names as my children, who knew if I'd even be here today, right? We have children the same name. Okay. Hannah, it is my pleasure and privilege to represent Congregation B'nai Israel's Board of Trustees in wishing you, your parents, and your entire family a hearty Mazel Tov. Your CBI family knows how very hard you worked to make this special day happen, and we are so incredibly proud of your achievement. This day is only the beginning of your Jewish journey. We encourage you to continue in our high school, to participate in confirmation, definitely, and to become active in our youth group, absolutely. Today, you are called to the Torah, and you have taken your place as a full member of the Jewish community. With that come obligations and responsibilities, as well as privileges and gifts. On behalf of the clergy, I'd like to present you with this certificate. Am I taking stuff out? With this certificate for a tree planted in Israel in your honor. From the women of CBI, present you this set of candles, or candlesticks. And let's see. When you use this gift, we hope that you always think of this milestone in your life. In addition, the Brotherhood would like to present you with this book as a special memento for you to enjoy for years to come. That's going to be, oh, that's the tree. And then that's the one. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I am pleased to present you with your very own copy of the Torah, inscribed with your name and today's date, for you to use as you continue on your Jewish journey. It says it right? Yeah. Good. Last is your certificate. That's the one I took out before. Signed by the clergy, officially commemorating the completion of your bat mitzvah. You did it. Oh, I'm supposed to hand it to you now. Again, we wish you and your family Mazel Tov.
Thank you.
Let's put it all back together.
Sir. Thank you.
Hannah's hungry. So we're gonna, there's an hour and a half left for the service. But I'm gonna make a liberty and make it just an hour. I'm just gonna make it an hour, so you're welcome. The gifts were nice though, right? Yeah, they're nice gifts. Yeah. So you don't remember this, but when I met your family, I was walking in the rotunda. I was walking that way in the rotunda, and you were all walking this way in the rotunda. Whatever. Your mom says it was the other way, so I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go whatever she says. I'm going to go with whatever your mom says. I'm going to go whatever your mom says. So we were walking in separate directions. You were younger, clearly, because it was several years ago. 7 years ago. So that would make you how old? 6, 7. You're welcome. So that would make you younger. It would make the Sarah in a stroller of some kind. And I know your friends are really excited about 6-7. Everyone's doing the 6-7, and it's good. I don't even understand why we do it, but I do it because everyone else is doing it. So I don't understand. Like everything else, I don't understand. So we were walking separately, and I don't know if they were already in or we were just looking at the congregation for the first time, and we just stopped in the hallway, and I think that was it. That was it for us. That was it for the congregation. We were like, Shestack's in, love you, finished. And it was like synagogue, Shestack, love at first sight. It was done. So it was instant. And so I've been waiting for this moment to share in this bat mitzvah with you now for all this time. It's interesting that the date fell on Sukkot, because I think that the way that we met and Sukkot and this moment all fit together really beautifully, and you spoke beautifully about Sukkot also, not just with the prop, by the way, well use of the prop when you talked about the lemonade, so that was well done. But this idea, and you'll go with me on this ride, it's the book I really want to write that I'm not going to, but the book I really want to write is about this concept. It's called liminality, not lemonade, but liminality, and it means that it's neither here nor there moment. And I think it's interesting, by the way, that we met each other, because typically when we meet new congregants or people who join the synagogue, we invite you to our office. Actually, that's where you meet in an office, and everyone has a conversation in an office. But our meeting happened not in an office; it happened sort of nowhere. It happened in a hallway. It happened in like a place that was neither here or no there, neither here nor there. And I think our relationship built from there, in this beautiful space of neither here nor there. And it brought us all to this moment right now. And how is it possible that I found this little Jewish connection? How is it possible that of all the Torah portions and times that we picked for this moment, it's Sukkot? And Sukkot, the time period, is this long period, and it begins and it ends, but we're in the middle of it right now. So we're in Chol Moed Sukkot. That means we're neither at the beginning and we're not at the end, which means so we're another space that's neither here nor there. And also, this beautiful idea of a sukkah, because a sukkah, and you said it so beautifully, is temporary, and it's the space that's really neither here nor there for us to celebrate this holiday. And so I really believe that it's these spaces that are holy. The example I always think about, by the way, is you have a mezuzah on your door probably at your house. Good answer. Your parents are thankful you said yes. The mezuzah goes on your door. Where does it go on your door?
On the door frame.
On the door frame. It doesn't go inside the house. It doesn't go outside the house. It goes it's in the middle. So I really feel like all of these moments have been leading up to this middle space, and I think that it's a very holy space. And I think that it leads us to this moment because of Sukkot, and also of the fact that I think that, I don't know if you know this, but you have always, and your family has always sort of brought this kind of special holiness to all of us. Everything is done so beautifully. I don't know if you even noticed, or if your parents even noticed, the way that they spoke so beautifully about you and how much they love you, but intermingled in that space was so much Judaism, on how they appreciate that Judaism is also a guide for your life. And the holiness of that guides your lives, not just in ballet and being with friends and stretching, whatever it is that you're doing, or finding ways to speed up so that you'll eat because you're hungry. Right, I understand. Good thing the mic was on when we all heard you were hungry. You were like, oh, I'm hungry. And so this holiness, by the way, I think is not just a mistake. I think we have to identify it. So now I'm going to ask you as a bat mitzvah, and this is the hard part, how are you going to bring holiness into different spaces?
Do I have to answer that?
No, you don't have to answer that right now. Okay. It is a rhetorical question.
Okay.
But it's your job, though. So now as a bat mitzvah, they have been helping you to get here. That's their job. They're going to still help you because they love you, and they're not kicking you out of the house today just because you're an adult. Are you? No, good, okay. How are you going to make moments holy? How are you going to identify something and think to yourself, either it's a holy moment or I have to make it special. I have to take this moment and make it different and special. Good stretches. So that's my assignment for you.
Okay.
And by the way, you're not doing it by yourself. You're going to do it with these people who love you. You're going to do it with these people all in this room who love you. Look at them. They're all smiling at you. All of them are smiling. You see that? All of them are smiling. Some of them are smiling maybe bigger than they should. And you know who else you have? You have us. You have CBI to love you. So I want you to be searching for these holy moments in your life.
I will.
You will?
I will.
I think you will.
I will.
We're going to give you one more blessing before we go, and then you can eat. You ready? Yeah. We're going to invite your parents and your brother and your sister, and we're all going to go stand up there on the bima. She ran. Here we go. Please stand.
Yivarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and protect you.
Yair Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka.
May God's presence shine upon you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yaseim lecha shalom.
May God's presence be with you all the days of your life and grant you peace. As together we all say, Amen. Amen. We're going to begin to conclude our service. We remain standing 282 in your Siddur. 282 in your Siddur.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגאור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
Echad. We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we've drawn into our hearts with our own. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing. On this particular Shabbat, we think of Nancy Yaakovon, David Yaakovon, Shirley Horowitz, Mara Horowitz, Joyce Leah Horowitz, Muriel Shestack, Julian Shestack, Michael Rosen, Carol Shelley, Virginia Weissman, Sonny Weissman, Rose Yaakovon, William Yaakovon, Rena Weissman, Norman Weissman. On this Shabbat, Congregation B'nai Israel, in the period of Shloshim, the immediate 30-day mourning period, we think of Karen Silver and our Yorkshites that occur for us this week. Mary Angel, Ellis Smiler, Aronson, Evelyn Osofsky, Samuel Berger, Rebenuto Buzzi, Robert Grimm, Stanley Harris, Sam Kozak, Dorothy Leopold, Dina Levine, Edward Levy, Anita Lipson, Grace McIntyre, Michelle Meyer, Ruth Perry, Gertrude Ryder, Howard Riegelhaupt, Lena Seeger, Harry Silvers, Robert Singer, Elaine Solomon, Alfred Tools, Bernard Weissman. To those names, we had any name that you might want to add at this time. Kadisha Tov Mourners Kaddish 294. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach cherutei, ve'amlich malchutei, b'chayechon v'yomechon, v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, b'agala v'zman kariv, v'imru Amen. Yesh shemei Rabbah mevorach le'olam olmei almaya, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה לשמי קודשה ברכו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יש שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel. As together we say, Amen. Please be seated. We conclude our service on page 341 if you want to follow along. Lechilach 341 in your Siddurim. May God bless us with peace and happiness and joy.
Amen.
You say anything else?
You guys are free to go now.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shabbat Shalom.